one of Kampala's divisions, Machindi, aiming at recognizing access and adoption of broad that can improve quality of life. With Uganda's youth population being the largest in the country, many face significant challenges including unemployment and limited access to education. In the heart of Machindi, one of Kampala's most vibrant divisions, American Tower Corporation, is leading an exciting initiative aimed at empowering the youth.
Our Digital Communities program enhances the quality of life for community members by offering free access to digital resources and training.
The Executive Director of the Uganda Communications Commission, Nyombi Tembo, appreciated the American Tower Corporation for this initiative, saying it aligns with the National Development Plan 4, which focuses on creating a digitally inclusive country.
There is significant strides in fostering digital skills across the country. We thank ATC to give us a hand, to collaborate with us. On our side, in the 4 past years, we have established close to 1,500 computer labs in secondary schools throughout the country.
The program includes the donation of computers and ICT resources aimed at bridging the digital divide and creating opportunities for growth. Parents have therefore been urged to release their children to this place to acquire skills.
We would like to encourage you, Elsie, Gwegayiride, tugamba abazadde baleete abaana basome S6, S4, SP7 bakis. It doesn't matter if they are youth or adults, the computer center is free of charge to everybody in the community.
The representative from the Kampala Capital City Authority says that such ICT programs align perfectly with the Smart City agenda aimed at changing lives and empowering the youth to shape the future.
KCCA is also walking the Smart City journey, which requires several components of technology so that we are able to put them together to enhance the status of living of our people. These are the blocks we are looking out for.
As digital literacy becomes an increasingly essential skill in today's world, ATC's digital program in Machindi is more than just a donation of technology. However, it is an investment in the future of Uganda's youth. This one makes it the 42nd digital innovation in communities across the country.
And in Arua City, education stakeholders in Yumbe, Arua City and Arua District are calling upon parents to take responsibilities of guiding their children against practices that can lead to a school dropout. Data in Arua City alone reveals high school dropout cases among children in primary level, especially by the girl child, which has been attributed to parental negligence.
We have left children whom to make concern. That's why they go for substance abuse. They even, the early pregnancy we're talking of. Parenting has become a very big challenge. A man can try to struggle, but the woman may not be the same. Or a woman somewhere will struggle and say children should go to school, and the man gives the negative.
Children drink. Where do they get the alcohol from? Right from home. And even at times sense the child.
We have realized that there is high dropout rates in schools in the country, countrywide, but basically in West Nile region. We have seen from data that you find very many children enroll at primary 1 level, primary 1, primary 2, primary 3, but at the end of the year you go to a particular school and you find 21 boys and maybe 11 girls are competing in school.
For example, the PLE registration for West this year were registered around 7,000 candidates against the registration of these pupils when they were P1, where there were over 20,000. So the question people are asking is, where have these others gone?
We have parents who are using alcohol. Instead of investing in children's education, they just prefer drinking from morning to evening. So Uganda Girl Guides Association, whose major role is to empower girls and young women. So we've come in to support the Department of Education and other stakeholders within Arua district, the city and Yumbe district to ensure that children who are enrolled in school stay in school. This project is only for 2 years, but we are hoping that if we work better, this project can even be pushed to for another 2 years.
Now, moving ahead on climate smart agriculture, the Commissioner for Animal Health, Dr. Anna Rose Ademon, has emphasized the importance of collaboration and continuous learning for the success of Uganda Climate Smart Agriculture Transformation Project. Now, speaking at the closing ceremony of a one-week national stakeholders engagement workshop, Dr. Ademon encouraged participants to provide feedback and corrections to ensure the project's effective implementation. The workshop brought together key stakeholders from 69 districts to discuss and share knowledge on various aspects of climate smart agriculture.
They have not let us down, because if you go to the other banks, they give you the money, not so.
But I want to appreciate the organization that all this district leadership and also all of us in the ministry leadership from the minister opening this. It means that the footing, the foot that we are setting off with is the correct one. And I would like us to continue with this. Let us correct each other. Let us look for ways in which we solve issues, and the project should be seamless. The moment we have issues preventing the project to go, the project is going to slow down, and the 4 years will bypass us without us having things on the ground. The government has been calculative. It has analyzed and said 68% of the people at a point were not in the money economy. It is calculative and did interventions that have moved, then reduced the number to 38% of the people who are not participating in the money economy. The money economy is whereby you may not have to dig, you may not have to participate in the garden, but you are able to buy food, to eat together. You can sell the item which you are working on, whether it's agriculture or something else, but you cannot fail to have food just because you don't have money.
Coming to the districts and listening to you, we have listened to you, we've gotten the feedback that you have given, and ours is not just to listen to the feedback, but we are also going to take that feedback right back to the top management, to Ministry of Finance, but also back to the technical team that is leading this operation from the Ministry of Agriculture side, to try and make sure that we implement this project in a very successful way. We only have 4 years left of this project, and our hope is that we are going to hit the ground running. I think the PS has a tendency of telling us that he does not like being in places like this all the time. We're actually supposed to be on the ground implementing the program. And similarly, the bank does not like to be in air-conditioned rooms like this. We are working for agriculture. That means that we have to be on the ground with the farmers, making sure that they're getting the necessary inputs, they're getting the necessary support, and you have our full support from the bank to ensure that this actually materializes into a successful project. I should recognize my colleagues from the bank. My colleagues, please rise up.
About the DP bloc, the opposition political actors under the umbrella body of DP bloc have called upon their political parties to join forces with them to strengthen their so-called revolutionary struggle. They announced a committee to build a mobilization campaign in preparation for a new transformation to be unveiled on December 6th of this year. This event will introduce their party president to the country.
Here to launch a new program. The program aimed at ushering in this country the big agenda, the big plan for the country. And we have named this particular plan the big announcement, which is due to happen and will be made on the 6th of December this year. The team leader, the whole alliance, the people we call Avedos, we are serious about it. Why? Because we, the people of Uganda, deserve it. Why? Because this country deserves better. Yes. Why? Because our institutions, democratic institutions, the political parties, and the revolution deserve better.
I'm trying to bring up private members' bill that entail the requisite administrative, electoral, and constitutional reforms. But government is again not bad at all. So we want government to quickly, first of all, release Dr. Besigye unconditionally, because the charges against him are flimsy, they are actually non-existent, they are not even within our jurisdiction.
Now over to Tanzania. According to the Tanzanian government, a key driver of success in its port of Dar es Salaam is a $250 million investment by global logistics company DP World. Now the deal has helped reduce ship waiting times and boosted overall efficiency.
Tanzania's Dar es Salaam port handled 23.7 million tons of cargo in the 2023-2024 fiscal year, marking an over 110% increase compared to the previous year. Thanks to ongoing modernization efforts, the Tanzanian government reports collecting approximately $120 million in revenue between April and September this year.
The joining of systems such as the Tanzania Customs Integrated System with the Tanzania Ports Authority's electronic single window system has streamlined operations by reducing and eliminating redundant systems. This has significantly cut down the time required to process cargo at the port, enhanced transparency, and improved communication.
The government reports significant improvements in the turnaround time for container ships at the port of Dar es Salaam, reducing the average from 7 days to just 3. This increased efficiency has also halved the number of ships waiting at anchor, dropping from 35 in September 2023 to 15 in September 2024.
Ports along East Africa's coast are fiercely competing for seabound cargo and imports, driving a race to increase efficiency, cargo volumes, and ultimately revenues. The Tanzanian government believes that to remain relevant for the 8 landlocked countries its ports currently serve, modernization is essential.
However, economists argue that for the country to see benefits, a lot more needs to be done.
It's not enough to have an efficient port that minimizes the time needed to offload ships. We also need effective systems to ensure those goods reach clients efficiently. This is why rapid progress on the construction of the standard gauge railway is essential.
Significant work has been done to modernize 7 berths at the port of Dar es Salaam, but Tanzania still awaits approximately $155 million in funding for the reconstruction of another 4. The government says the plan is to increase cargo capacity to 30 million tons by 2030, a move it hopes will boost the economy and improve the lives of millions of Tanzanians. Isaac Lukano, CGTN, Dar es Salaam.
There is only one rule you must follow in order to be a winner. Number 1, defeat the undefeatable. You, step forward. I want you to box the air until it falls down. I'm not seeing it falling in. You see it falling in. Box, winning is hard. But with MTN Momo, it's easy. Simply pay or shop with Momo for a chance to win mobile money every day. Use the Momo app or dial *165*3#.
In the heart of Uganda, a financial revolution is happening. We were once left out, saving the old-fashioned way, with an unexpected saving spot, keeping it too close for comfort. But now, we found a better way to save and manage money. Download the Wendy app from Google Play or App Store or dial *229#. With Wendy, your money is safe and you can earn interest daily. Visit your Google Play or App Store or dial *229# to register. Wendy, Wanawoli.
The Ministry of Health informs the general public that there are some cases of Mpox detected in Uganda. The ministry, working with partners and affected district local governments, are doing their best to contain the situation. The signs and symptoms of Mpox are body rash, fever, general body weakness, headache, sore throat, nasal congestion or cough, and swollen lymph nodes. You can prevent yourself from getting infected with Mpox by avoiding close contact with people who have been confirmed to have Mpox or who have signs and symptoms of Mpox. Avoiding touching or sharing personal items like beddings, eating utensils, phones, or other belongings of a person who has the signs and symptoms of Mpox. Avoiding contact, including eating with all wild animals, alive or dead, especially those known to carry the virus, such as rodents and monkeys, and those that appear sick or have been found dead. Getting vaccinated if you're among those who have been identified to be at high risk of Mpox infection. Mpox is treatable and usually goes away after 2 to 4 weeks. However, it can be severe, causing even death, especially among children, pregnant women, and those with other health conditions. For more information and support, contact your nearest health worker. Call the Ministry of Health's toll-free line on 0800 100 066 or send a free SMS to your report on 8500.
You used to tell me that I don't make you happy. All that time you would be complaining. I'll call you every day, yeah, yo, baby, don't know.
You can now get all the Chibuzi out with MTN voice bundles. Call all networks. Kubei Dondoro. Buy a 25-minute voice bundle for only 1,000. Or buy any daily voice bundle of your choice. Dial *100 *21# and select daily or use the My MTN app. When we talk together, we are unstoppable.
Before we wind up, let us continue with one sports story. The House of Jazz initiative, in collaboration with the Uganda Golf Club, have made an initiative to save the lungs of the city campaign, with the key importance revolving around environmental conservation. Let us hear more from Marsha Miro.
Essential factors that contribute to our country's climate change. Uganda is privileged to be among the countries in Africa that take these initiatives seriously. The House of Jazz, in collaboration with the Uganda Golf Club, participated in various golf activities to fundraise for the proceedings with the theme Save the Lungs of the City campaign.
This is our responsibility. So as House of Jazz, we thought, what contribution can we make to really be the example that we want to see? Promise to build up on Uganda Golf Club's initiative of saving the largest green belt in the city, an incredibly lush belt of nature's gift, very rare to find in any other capital city in the region.
This project is aimed at preserving the city's green spaces with efforts to promote environmental conservation.
Our goal in less than 40 days was to ignite anew and for many to introduce a sense of urgency to the general public and those amongst us that are called to make critical decisions and policy.
We registered several challenges of air quality, poor air quality in the cities or in urban settings as opposed to rural settings. And definitely there are several root causes.
An overall amount of 31 million Uganda shillings was handed over to the Uganda Golf Club as part of the proceedings of Save the Lungs of the City campaign.
I would like to say thank you to the House of Jazz for approaching us and making a proposal to stage something that was unique at the Uganda Golf Club. This course to sanctuary is not for our members, it is for their entire population of Kampala.
The Uganda Golf Club is situated in the heart of Kampala, which signifies the importance of green spaces and environmental conservation for Uganda. Marsha Miro Victor, UBC News.
And that's all we had time for. Thank you so much for allowing us into your space. My name is Patricia Lukoma. A very good afternoon to you. Let's meet again at News Tonight.
UBC, inspiring Uganda.
The Ministry of Health informs the general public that there are some cases of Mpox detected in Uganda. The ministry, working with partners and affected district local government,